Hey there, seekers of style, knowledge, and all that good stuff. Joe here from Style by Joe. We're going to do some back to basics of what's in Joe's mouth. Now, I've gone over a lot. I've gone over, the knives and how to cut. I've gone over what kind of pots you should have. I've even gone over some techniques. So today, the last technique I'm going to be talking about before I start going back into cooking and maybe expanding a little bit is marinating. Now, originally, marinating started around the Renaissance ages when they were using vinegar mixtures to prolong the life of food. There were no no refrigerator systems back then, so they had to try and make their food last longer. Today, we use marinades to help flavor the meats. A lot of people think that you're going to be using it to tenderize, which is true because most marinades have a tenderizing quality to them, but the main thing is to flavor them. Now, ideally, to marinate, you want to use smaller cuts of meat or chicken. If the cut is too big, there's not enough surface, or there's too much surface space for the marinades to take effect of. Also, it's great to use on your more tender vegetables. Think of a mushroom or a pepper or asparagus, things like that that are more tender. Fish and shellfish are great for marinades, but there you want to be really careful how long you let them in there, because the marinade will there start to break down the proteins and will actually even start to cook it. If there's a lot of citrus in there, it's called ceviche, and that's a completely different subject. Also, fruits can be marinated, like your peaches or your strawberries, but that's called macerating, and a lot of times that's with a sugar mixture. Again, a completely different subject. So, what you want to make a marinade with is you want some sort of acid. A citrus juice or a vinegar. You want oil, olive oil. That'll help take the flavoring all around the meat, which is what you want. You want an aromatic, or several aromatics, spices, herbs, garlic. If you're going in the vein of a oriental dish, you want to use like a soy sauce or a fish sauce. Ideally, you want to at least let what you're marinating in for anywhere from 10 to half an hour for a quick marinade. You can let it in up to 12 hours, but again, that's going to start breaking down that protein, so don't let it in too long. My favorite marinade is actually by Rachel Ray. If you go to her website or see her talking, it's called her No Mystery Marinade, and honestly, it's good for your fish, for your beef, for chicken, for even vegetables. What it is it's 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. There's your acid. 1/3 of a cup of olive oil. Use extra virgin there. There's your oil. Aromatics here are going to be 2 cloves of garlic, anywhere from a half to a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flake, depending on how hot you like it. You're going to use 1 tablespoon of fresh chopped parsley and 1 tablespoon of fresh chopped thyme. And it's that simple. Now, what do you put your marinades in? I like a Pyrex dish. I like a ceramic dish or a glass dish. I sometimes worry putting it in with metal dishes because I am afraid that the metal is going to affect the flavor. These, I think, wash cleaner. But a lot of times, I'll actually put it into a plastic bag and keep the plastic bag in the bowl. That way I can pick it up, I can turn it around, whatever I'm marinating. I can actually knead it in there. Hey folks, this has been Joe from Style by Joe. Back to basics of what's in Joe's mouth. Today's technique is marinating. Folks, if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, which of course is Style by Joe. Style by Joe is also my Instagram. Don't forget, you can follow me on Facebook at Style by Joe. Folks, have a stylish day, and I'll talk to you soon.